Alright, what's up guys? Back with another Diablo 4 video here. Gonna cover some of the essential knowledge that you'll need for Season 1, and then also just a couple tips on what you'll want to get accomplished before Season 1. Main thing you want to do, get the story mode done, fully explore the map, and unlock your Altars of Lilith, because all of those things will carry over. So let's look at a couple more things that just aren't really quite as obvious that the developers covered in one of the recent interviews, and that is going to be that when you log into the game, if you've got multiple characters, you'll need to log into each one of them um, in order to get all your seasonal progress updated. So you'll have the option, if you've completed the campaign, to skip the campaign. Your mount will be available immediately. All your discovered Altars of Lilith will be unlocked, and the renown and stats for them. And then all the previous discovered areas of the map will be revealed, and as well as the corresponding renown for that. So one of the reason that this is going to be kind of weird, the example they gave is, so let's say you've got two characters you play. One who's uncovered everything in Fractured Peaks, and you've got another character who's gotten everything in Glen. If I log into my Fractured Peaks character, all that progress will be transferred to my Glen character. When I log into my Glen character, all of that credit will be transferred to my Fractured Peaks character. So if you just have one character, all your progress will transfer over. If you've got multiple characters, just log into each one of them, and then that should sync everything. The reason they did this is just because of a lot of the complaints that they were getting leading up to the launch of Season 1 about having to start over. So this will kind of hopefully help alleviate some of that. I think it's kind of nice. I was really not looking forward to having to potentially go back and rediscover all the Altars of Lilith, unlock, I still haven't unlocked the whole map, but going into the map like blind in the season, it is a pretty big map, and if you're not doing the story mode, you're not gonna necessarily have a reason to fully re-explore the map. I'm also glad that we're gonna get our mounts from the get-go, because that would be just kind of crap to have that inconvenience. So it's kind of hard to know exactly what the most efficient way to level is going to be, because we aren't going to need to complete the campaign, and there's going to be like a Season 1 like story mode quest type thing. Not sure how long that quest will be or how much experience it will give. So we may end up, we'll still have all the side renown quests to do. All the dungeons, all of the strongholds. Not sure at what point. We may just start right off the bat with the Tree of Whispers, because if we don't have to do the campaign, really you unlock that through the campaign. So if we don't have to do the campaign, that may be there from the get-go. So leveling up, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge to find the best way to level. But at least if you have all this sort of side content done, like the Altars of Lilith, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, is going through and making sure I've got all of those unlocked. And I think by doing that, I should also clear out all of the map at the same time. So once that's done, I should be kind of ready for Season 1, and hopefully this video has been informative for you guys. Hope it helps you out to get ready for Season 1. Since we're so close, I want to get that done, and then if there's still a little bit of time left and I feel like jumping in and playing, I may level up a little bit more, just to flesh out. I want to get this to level 15, just so I can get it to the next tier of growth and get all these magic nodes and get a huge bonus to those. That would just be, you know, pretty significant boost. But you know, this build's more or less finished, so it's, you know, I'm not super worried about it. I'm kind of curious to see how they're gonna do the seasons in terms of like after season 1, how much time are we gonna have from season 1 to season 2, and when is like the season 1 content gonna transition to the main, like the base game, kind of, because I believe that's my understanding is that's the plan, kind of how Path of Exile does it. And then whether or not like those new powers, like will we get access to those on our Eternal Realm characters and potentially open up some new builds for them. But if they start season 2 like immediately after season 1 and there's, you know, not really any time to kind of tinker with that, I'll be a little disappointed. I wish they would have waited maybe another month to start season 1. I mean, I did go on vacation, so maybe that's why I feel like I would want to play this character for another couple weeks, just because I was on vacation for a couple weeks. Maybe if I'd had that 2 weeks to continue playing, I would already be ready for season 1 to start. So I'm not too upset that it's starting now, because I was kind of at the point where I was, you know, wanting to create an alt and having the season start. That's, you know, the perfect excuse. So I hope this helped you guys out, and I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. I'm getting close to 1,000 subs. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and remember to give them the D.